Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters. This is my son Ahmad, my adopted son from Gaza. And some of you have seen him in another video that I took of him, and I asked him a lot of questions. I wanted to ask him a lot of questions today, but he is not in the mood to talk. But while we were driving here today, he gave me a lot of very interesting story about people of Gaza, why it is that they're so strong. And I feel like you already know that they're strong, but knowing firsthand how it happened that they became so strong. He tells me from World War II, most Muslim countries, they became secular because after the World War II, the Western countries, each one came and took a piece of Muslim countries, colonized Muslim countries, and they turned these Muslim countries to follow their way of their system, of their way of thinking, and basically Islam was in the background, only practiced in the houses. And then later on, some countries took a stronger stance, some still, the colonization really pretty much destroyed Islam for a good part. This is what Ahmad is talking about. And then Palestine was no different. As for the people, his people, he said his people are different from people of West Bank. He said they have been prisoners for many, many years in their own town, in their own city. They could not move about. They were really tightly, the neighborhood very tight, close together. They waited and waited for many years for anyone, like Muslim countries, someone to come to help them and rescue them from this problem. They waited and then nothing happened. No one helped them. This has been going on for years and years. It seems like the West ruled the show. The show was in the hands of the West. The Gazans waited, nothing happened. So they started feeling that they cannot rely on anyone or anything other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Their entertainment was Islam, their study was Islam, their education was Islam, their main book was the Quran. So many Hufaz, children, young children, they memorized the Quran, mothers, women, men, everybody. They became very, very much close to Islam. And this caused them become very strong, very powerful in the faith and unshakable. And that's why their enemies tried to do everything to shake them. They could not shake them. Even now that they are dying by dozens or hundreds, they don't seem to be afraid of death. They don't seem to be afraid of death because they know there's another life waiting for them. Jannah is waiting for them. They encourage each other to make their belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala stronger. And one more thing I asked Ahmad, any suggestion he has. He said something that I think we all know. He said our ummah in general has become very weak. We do not rely on Allah as much as some other people have. And he's suggesting for us, some of us who are not in Gaza, we're not Palestinian, reminding us to make our belief in Allah stronger, our practice stronger. And it is possible that maybe some of these calamities that is coming upon us is because of our own shortcoming. This is not to point fingers at anyone, but it's good to look at our own actions and see, are we really following Allah the way we should be following Him? How is our practice? How is our belief? How is our dunya? How is our love for this dunya, for this world, compared to the akhirah? And so, from Ahmad, message from Ahmad, my brothers and sisters, bring yourself closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and so that your du'as would be accepted just not only for yourself, but also for people of Gaza. May Allah accept your du'as and save our people, brothers and sisters, their families from all this hardship. May Allah save Ahmad's family who are there, from more harm. He's already lost a lot of family members. May Allah protect the rest of them that are left, and may Allah bring us closer to Him. Ameen Rabbil Alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.